Good first ball.
De Leon back sets to Olango. Julia able to cover it. They go to Monares. Picked up by Agalia. Easy over. Again, the setter gets the first ball. Aboneta to Olango with a placement shot. Pangayan trying to do the same. Exchange of attacks. Kept up. Reyes gets to it. And another free ball.
Oh, what a set!
And John Monares gets the point for UP.
For the approach of Bansel, sumabay yung middle blocker ng UE, so leaving only one.
All 3 points of UP coming from the errors of UE. And the youngsters building their character in this match. The likes of Olango, De Leon, Mangilamotan, who gets that first ball. Capistrano, the setup to Olango. Reyes with a save, back row. Play continues. Aboneta with the approach and the kill.
Back inside the SM Mall of Asia Arena as Altea dug by Bacanque. Altea, Unekwe shutting the door. But she will be fine. Ate can always help her. Sent back.
The power is there.
Power is there. The jump is there. Shoot set. Angge! Whoa, what a recovery there by Pepito. Miranda leaves it. Poloresco, Pepito, Horado. Smart play by the judge. And the executioner here.
The passes of UST trying to make the best decision kahit sa out-of-system plays.
Tayo again.
Na kailangan ma-figure out kung ano ba talagang magiging defense pattern at the back, especially if medyo tinatago.
Live on the Uaap Varsity channel. This is a great opening weekend for season 87. Back to the action here. DLSU just looking for the magic bullet. Good defense there. Cadena will go up. Covers her own attack. Another chance here for DLSU to regroup. Back row attack. Look at the defense from NU. Solomon. And the chase. And that's just too bad for DLSU.
Lambs Lamina to Elisa Solomon. Almost like a mini rainbow, I would say. Not too fast. But it's beating that block of DLSU.
Averaging 10.5 last year. And she's also a great blocker for Ateneo, by the way. We'll get to that in a bit.
Yes, not the tallest, but very effective in blocking as well.
Free ball. 13 all. Itura again. Hugo was there. Counter attack. Juegos. Morty will safely send it over. Fujimoto. Manuel keeps it up. Juegos recovering. And Itura will send it. Fujimoto again. Tsunashima again. Puts it away.
There she goes again. Zel Tsunashima. Blocker. You know, I think Tax Fujimoto is taking advantage as Faye Sagaysay is in the front row. She isn't the tallest of blockers.
However, transitioning to Katipunan and adapting to Coach Serio's system proved to be a challenge, requiring adjustments to the game she's been accustomed to. Despite the learning curve, Jihan embraced the process and has now found her rhythm. She steps into the UAAP stage ready to prove not just to us, but also to that younger self of hers that she is here to excel on the UAAP stage. Continue to watch all the action here in the UAAP because legends start here. Now back to you, Boom and Julia.
Thank you very much. The point that Dixie was talking about, and it's a big deal for some students. Hindi na pwede mag-straight sets eh.
Ay, hindi talaga.
Ateneo Adamson eh, no? That's a tough proposition for Fujimoto to take that first ball. George Petalio is playing under the weather. That okay. Put the thumbs up there. So that may explain the off day for Petalio. In the meantime, opposite attack. Aboneta from behind. 3-0 for FEU. Petalio denied. Petalio will try again. She'll go long this time. Another long rally. And Monares ends that long rally. No!
Dote, a former badminton player, made the switch to volleyball. There with a dive will receive. And stop there. LaSalle will counter. Good tip. Good heads up by Villegas. And that time it worked. Angel Canino, just always smart.
I mean, she was a former super rookie as well right now. One of the veterans for LaSalle. We know her as someone who has a high volume.
Oh, again, using the net. Pina-practice ba yun? Ball still alive. Back row attack by Malaluan. Picked up. May Sagaysay Nitura. Dug by Malaluan. Laput. Power tip. Again, Nitura. Great dig. Almost, but not quite. Credit that to Rodriguez, who kept the ball in play.
On the roll. Great dig there coming from Rodriguez, and Reyes again going to Angel Canino. Using the hands of Nike to get that point.
Three-point lead for DLSU in this second set after that second technical timeout. This is as big as it has gotten so far in this second frame.
Right. We're just taking care of the execution.
Good coverage by Adamson. They're able to stop Canino that last time out. A lot of scrambling, keeping the ball alive. And that one goes outside. So quick. Former middle blocker also, Mayang Nike. Provido was done. Laput this time. Good coverage. Look at Nitura blocking, covering, going for the attack, but Canino was there. Malaluan with the answer. We have a rally. And Nitura. Look at De Leon, what an effort.
Trans ball.
Again, that roll read by Malaluan. Canino from back row. Nike going for it. She gets it off the block. And that was a tough point to score.
Easy, to score a point. But Nike this time, just enough height to get that point. Difficult.
Nitura as well on the front row right now with Mordi serving.
Perfect first ball from Rodriguez. Sapienza looking for Nitura. That was a tough set. Looks like play will continue. Nitura will go up again. Oh, great stop by Canino. Let's see what Laput comes up with. Oh, Mordi was there. Great exchanges here. Just heads up. Playing by both squads.
And no one's giving up on that floor defense.
Almost. Joust won by Reyes. Nitura will go for the hit and hitting it off the hands of Provido. Wala talagang nobody quitting. Chinaga ng Adamson.
Patience are there. And the floor defense, and this is why you want Nitura in the front row. Take a look at that attack. Provido right in front, but the...
So UE back on top by 1. Their biggest lead was 2 points. Carvalho, rating best setter. There's Blessing Unekwe with a hit. Pepito pops it up. Carvalho, to Poyos. Ecalia to Cepada, off speed again. Nice long rally. Longest one so far. One-handed dig for Ecalia. Zamudio. Now Kai Cepada easy over. Carvalho. There's final kill. Jurado with a nice hit.
The defense and the coverage though for both teams, that was a long rally.
Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Filipinos Live app. Download and subscribe now. Now back to you, Eric Anan.
All right, thank you. Althea, first lead for UST, up 9-8. There's a block by Zamudio on Jurado. A solid one, a denial of Uaap, but great coverage by UST. Nogales turned away, and that'll do it for the rally. A 2-point cushion for UST.
You can really see it is hard-earned points. I mean, coming off being blocked twice by...
All right, the rookie, Beatriz Zamudio. Just 19 years old, almost got an ace. Pepito with a save. Poyos, chance to put it away. Ecalia goes to Cepada, why not? Pai Jurado pops it up. Pepito will set it. Pamulagan tips it. Pepito. Carvalho back set Jurado. Great coverage by Balingit. So Ecalia sends it over. Blessing Unekwe. And Blessing Unekwe will get the side out. Save one set point. Reyes overpasses. Blessing Unekwe. Great dig coming from Cepada. Bangayan. Cross-court hit. Poyos. Perfect pass. Unekwe. Bangayan again. Cordora pops it up. Pepito sets it. Kyla Cordora. Two-handed tip. Pamulagan. Jurado. What a rally. Cordora rejected. Pepito with coverage. Pai Jurado from the back row. Off-speed hit. Reyes diving for it. Cepada against a double block.
What a first set.
Oh, wow. That rally had everything. If you can summarize the first set. Short pass coming from Zamudio. Down the line, what a dig for Cassie Carvalho. Here comes Poyos, going above the block. Ecalia to Bangayan. Cordora popping it up. Poyos, running hit. Ecalia to the middle. Pamulagan. Pepito pops it up. Jurado. Oh, what a cut shot.
In every play, the setter is there. But it's good to hear that she likes that control.
Exactly.
Because indeed, they have that control.
Ecalia is a two-time palarong pambansa player, so she obviously, can handle pressure. There's Ecalia, sets it up to Cepada, bounces it off the net. Carvalho picks it up. Poyos with a tip. Cepada, Pamulagan underhand pass. Zamudio. There's an overpass. Reyes with a pickup. Cepada, another long rally. Jurado. Easy first touch for Bangayan. There's a block against Cepada. Pamulagan saves it. The rally continues. Carvalho. Combination play. Poyos down the line. Bangayan's there to put it up. Cepada. Pepito. There's Blessing Unekwe. Oh, and this time, after the long rally, we see Yui come out on top, man.
The Lady Warriors. This is due to Coach Allen's focus on her transition from having beach volleyball to being the team's outside hitter. Van's spikes are not only powered by her left hand, but during practice, Van would be holding not a volleyball, but rather a basketball in training when spiking. It's probably why she just shook off her bleeding hand from the first set earlier. Because if asked, Van has nothing but endurance. This just makes calling her Van the Lady Warriors have a hitter, not just figuratively, but literally. Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Filipinas Live app.
Already with 3 aces and 3 blocks, by the way. Pamulagan rejected by Altea. Cepada. Pepito right there for the pickup. Wahe out to Altea. The tip. Ecalia with a hit. The former hitter turned setter. Altea cross court. Reyes with a dig. On 2 for Ecalia. Knock. Got it.
Not the same, I guess. No, they have to make some adjustments.
Nogales sitting it out for now with a right knee issue. Zamudio blocked again. Bangayan with coverage. Back row Cepada. Picked up by Carvalho, so Pepito will set it up. Jurado again charging in. Bounces it off the head of Enriquez. Enriquez sends it over. A good defense by UE. And they swing Jurado around to the center, and she knocks it in. There will be a challenge by UE very quickly. Ecalia now with 4 points in the game. And they can tie in this rally. Jurado. Reyes with an excellent dig. Back row. Poyos, Pepito. And this is going to be a chance ball. What will Ecalia do? Bangayan, open net. Poyos with coverage to the back row. Another chance ball for UE. Ecalia, underhand pass. Zamudio. Carvalho with the first touch. Pepito sets it up to Jurado. Jurado delivers. Side out and 2 set points. USD.
Point for USD. They had to manage with a lot of broken plays. Just easy returns. But Jurado just stealing.
Bangayan has been serving so well. Already with 9 points. Another short pass for Pepito. Jurado bounces it off the block. Bangayan was right there. And punch coming from Cepada. Poyos against the double block, rejected. Pepito diving for it. Plaza with an easy over. Reyes with a pass. Combination play. Cepada rejected coverage by Zamudio. Bangayan got it. Oh, Van Bangayan. A terrific shot.
You know, she used to be a beach volleyball player, and that is an advantage. You see the timing in the UAP. It's her swan song, and she's gonna go out without a bang. Definitely with a bang here. Lams will give this one to Bella. She's blocked. Babalik sa NU.
Bella again. Chance ball.
Tin will go to Petalio. What defense from Bella Belen. They go to the right side this time.
Great action, De Vasora.
Great cover from FEU.
Solomon again.
Still nothing yet. What a rally we have here. Faida Bacanque. Right on the money.
Both teams, great hustle on the floor defense from all ends, but Bacanque finishing this one. Going in between.
Maaya. Bacanque. That was ready for it. Bumalakpak pa.
Great action again from FEU.
Great hustle from both teams.
Right.
Combination play.
Set para makahinga na kami ng maluwag sa next sets. Now, let's see how Eliza and the rest of the Bulldogs activate their killer instincts to have that much wanted breath of relief and of course, to keep the win on their side of the net today. Now back to you.
I absolutely agree with you. Eliza has been that anchor.
That's true.
That steady force here for NU, even on defense, as we can see.
Offense to defense.
For the Blue Eagles. Another sharp serve there by Sulit this time. The pickup by Ateneo. Minor. Down 4 or UP. They will try again. Free ball for Ateneo. Chuatico will set to Minor. Minor adjusts. Aboneta was there. De Leon will open up. And it's back to UP. Reverse. And Olago did not like that. In the middle. From behind. Aboneta with a push. Coach Serio disappointed. He thought they could have gone for a swing there and gave an opportunity for Aboneta to do this.
I love how she considered to do a little bit of vary.
Gian gets us going for this rally. Monares with a dig. Sorry, with a receive. Itang unable to put it away. Chuatico with a chase. It is Aboneta who sends it back. KC sends it to Montoro who tips it. Scramble here for both teams. Sulit asking for it, but it's Montoro with a push. Aboneta, no push there.
Wow.
She goes long. I cannot tell what Coach Bokbok rather is thinking. That facial expression never changes, Michelle.
Yeah.
Lian swipes it to the other side. The bump set. Aboneta sends it. Open. De Guzman. Block. Hugo. Back to Lian. Goes over the blockers. High hands. Jazz opens up. Good coverage there by De Guzman. Counter attack here. Denial. Back to the vet. One-on-one. Jazz to Kian from the opposite side. Bumalik na naman sa UP. They set it up in the middle. Still alive. Long rally alert. Jazz to Aboneta. De Guzman was there.
Wow,
Hugo with the get. Put it up. Open again to Ira. It is back. Jazz Pujo was there again.
Hugo is everywhere right now.
Probably the longest rally of the tournament so far. Olango still alive. De Guzman 1-on-1. From behind, it's a free ball. And it's a free ball that gets the point.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
Bianca Plaza will be the one to serve for UST. She had an ace earlier in set 1. Reyes back sets to Laput. Straight to Plaza. Jurado to Poyos. Kanino was right there for the pickup. Reterta goes up. Picked up. Angel with a save. And play continues. Cassie on the runner of Abu. Oh, good effort coming from Laput. Scramble play for both teams. Leads to this free ball for the Lady Spikers. Laput. And that is inside. A block for USD.
Solid net defense from the Golden. I knew that Reyes would be choosing Shivana Laput.
That was Pia Abu. This defensive block is
Started to show her prowess in their previous game against the UST Golden Tigresses. Before this match started, Coach Alan told her, "Bea, pagpasok mo, tapang agad ha?" Knowing that the team's rookie have a lot more to give for the team. Behind the scenes, Bea is also one of the starters in hyping up her teammates. Earlier on the way here, Bea and Famulagan picked up the mic in the bus, tuning into their built-in karaoke to start the good vibes, hoping that it could translate to their game. Because for Bea, it will not just be skills, but also energy that she brings to the team. Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now. Now back to the panel.
They target Mordi. She has been the target of those receives in the first 2 games. Ecalia will set up Nogales. Power tip. Mordi challenging the double block. It's still alive. Zamudio naman. Off speed. Sagaysay comes in sweeping. Mordi. Dug by Bangayan. Battle at the net. And it's still alive. Natura covers. Back set. Nike.
Scrappy
Not yet.
defense.
Zamudio. Long rally. And Van Bao, what a save by Manuel. To the back row. Signatura move.
Need more of Cepada in this match.
Sapienza will set up Mordi going cross. Nice dig by Reyes. The counter with Van Bangayan.
Good coverage.
Bella Sapienza, back row attack. Another great dig by Reyes. Van Bangayan. Similar sequences. Balingit, lumit to put an end. Mordi was there. Natura will hit from the back. Regalo for Doty.
The game is now in set number 2, and the gap is only limited to 3 points. Oh, smart tip there, but it was a good save by Pangilinan. Now Reyes will pop it over. Now, as you can see, both of the teams scrambling. Ball is kept in play. Will Mana put an end to it? She will.
Quick attack. Tamata, take a look at that. Oh, correct me. That's a B quick attack.
Duncan spike in the set front. In all celebration of Alinsug's back-to-back points, the NU Lady Bulldogs are now at set point. And will this be the end of set number 2? Ball is kept in play here. Alinsug will try to end things. Good save there by Reyes. Now another chance. And as you can see, Mono wants to play. Take a look at this.
Carefully placing it in the donut zone of the UE Lady Warriors. Smart play. That need to step up. Ranji already with 7 points.
Like what you said, the defensive prowess is there. Now the offensive firepower. Chance here for Nogales. Reyes will set it up to Cepada again. Good save there by Belen. Now Vanji from the pipe. And that is the 1-2 play we need from Nogales on the side of UE. Of course, Adamson had more time to rest. UST just came off that 5-setter last Wednesday. And they're back on the court. Boyos with a tip. Good read by Manuel. Back row attack, Nitura. Picked up by Carvalho. This is a broken play. That was a tough set, but Boyos managed. One more time. Good dig by Nitura. Nike again. Plaza with a save. Boyos one more time. The blocking working for Adamson. And Manuel, she got to it, but
Get more points, continue the momentum also on the side of Adamson.
And Jurado picked up by Nitura. Again from the back row. Altea with the answer. Boyos with the approach. This is a broken play. Nitura will set Morty up. Altea is doing great on defense. Look at that chase by Nitura. One more time for UST. Jurado again. Naputo ni Nitura. Will Boyos get it this time? The double block.
Ateneo only has one error so far.
It's starting to pile up here for the Lady Tams. Petalio avoiding the blockers. Fujimoto back set to the Guzman. They go to Jers. De Guzman again. That was a good save from Pons. Chance. Ateneo, Buena. Nothing. Babalik sa FEU with the point.
Great read there by Lian De Guzman. Look at that replay. That set up to the middle. You see a single block there by Lian.
21. Cortez will go to Sobi. Petalio over the blockers.
Read well.
Good cover for Ateneo.
Chance
FEU
ball
has
here.
it, yep. And they are gonna go to Panangin. Buena, other side, denied. She'll try one more time. Petalio digs deep.
Love the elevation. Look at that replay. Tinobado setting it up for her and just going for that powerful hit.
That's the second service error for De Guzman today. Buena blocked. Good cover here from Ateneo. Buena again, still denied. They'll try De Guzman. Dug up. Devasora. Sobi. Third time's a charm, says Sobi Buena after getting denied twice.
Sobi Buena taking advantage of the side of FEU. Take a look at that replay. Just going for that opening there. In FEU.
What a fitting leader here for this Ateneo squad. Petalio. They bump this one to Lian. Denied. Good cover from Fujimoto. Bump set to Bacanque. Great save from Ateneo. Tagaod to Bacanque. Miner with a dagger here for the Blue Eagles.
Doing very well in her natural position as a middle blocker, just avoiding that single blocker.
Until the end game or panapos, those may be one of the biggest challenges of the Lady Tamaraws. And with their second consecutive 5-setter match, the ladies know best than to let this one go without a fight. And as Coach T emphasizes the words engage and risk in their huddle, she also ended it with hindi tayo uuwi ng may regret. Now back to you.
Thank you, May. And we will see if they will leave this arena without any regrets. Going down to the wire here for these two teams.
Find the Bacanque going high for that hit, just hitting the hands.
Again, you mentioned Coach Bokbok was a part of the LaSalle coaching staff, so he knows how these players play.
Yeah, spent 8 years with the De La Salle camp. Play continues. Celis picked up. Nice save by Malaluan. Nosea was there for the first ball. Haboneta. And that's going to be a point for Ira Haboneta.
Ira Haboneta has been so far in this first set.
One fire is correct. She has 5 points already to lead all UP.
It's just amazing to see.
Let's see how UP will respond. Shavana with a quick reflex. Isulan gets a touch. Monares able to chase. And Mangilimutan will send over. They do it again. Canino dug up by Jazz. Olango. A play continues. No whistle. Haboneta. De Leon for the pickup. Reyes the back set. Laput for the finisher.
Great play there by Nicole Reyes to go to Shavana Laput for that last point of the set.
At the end of it, Shavana Laput gets the last say here in set number 1, breaking the block at this tied ball game, 17 all.
Crucial substitution here for La Salle with a full front line.
Malaluan will give up an easy ball, but Capistrano will get the cleanest of first balls. Soreño will get her first touch. The save by De Leon. The transfer to Haboneta. Back with the Lady Spikers. Malaluan. That is inside off the block. And UP takes the lead. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA. Rethink Healthy with AIA.
And needed to move with more certainty. And in spite of his sharp words, Coach Ramil continues to believe in his team. He actually recently read them a quote, "Whatever you believe, you will achieve." Now watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Filipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now. Now back to the panel.
Thank you, Patrice, for that report. But let's go to this rally first with the effort from UP, keeping the ball alive until that attack coming from Laput. Nine to 6. Tolentino goes to the hot hand in Canino. Monares for the pickup. Ira once more. Shane with a save. Canino goes up. Coverage by Lilay. Angel changing pace. Not the best set for Bansil. Another chance for the white shirts. Laput is blocked once again.
This third set.
This defensive block is brought to you by AIA. Rethink Healthy with AIA Season 86.
There by Itang.
Hit. Service in. Tolentino goes to Soreño. Tried to alter the direction of that. It's kept up by Tolentino. Reterta. Straight to De Leon. Capistrano on the bump set. Doesn't work. Back row for Angel. Nice dig by Kian Olango. But a better defense at the net by La Salle. Cetaphil for everyone's sensitive skin. The touches have been there for La Salle to keep the ball in play. De Leon with a nice dig. They go to Soreño. Isulan as well with the pickup. Monares. Kept up by Reterta. Shane. Isulan again keeps the ball alive. Good defense for both teams. At the net right there for UP. Soreño again checked at the net. Reterta on the push. And a point for La Salle as we get those reports from Patrice Davao. Patrice.
Dip in the knees. Clearly, the Lady Spikers are
Girls gathered together shouting Laban UP. It serves as a reminder of who they're fighting for and the pride they carry every game. And actually, a new tradition was created by Nika Cabasa, who led the team in a pulling rope motion while shouting UP, a symbol of their determination to pull away from their opponent's score and closer to victory. So from the sidelines to the court, the team moves as one. And as the season continues, they're proving that the Fighting Maroons isn't just a name, it's who they are. So continue to watch the UAAP because legends start here. Now back to you, Denise. Dip and Denise.
Thank you, Cheska, for that report. Canino getting another point for La Salle. But takes their foot off the gas pedal. We saw what happened in set 3 when they did.
Well, to start that third set,
as a point maker for the Lady Warriors. So in the past few days, Coach Allen had this idea to reverse the process and introduce beach volleyball to the team in order to ignite a spark similar to Van's play style. He paired them by twos and instructed them to line up and play against each other. Coach Allen then told them that the first pair that would score 15 points would also get a box of pizza as a reward, which ignited the competitiveness of the Lady Warriors. This exercise for them was not just all about fun, but it hopes to improve their connection with each other and their agility. And we'll see later if this new part of their training will translate to their game. Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Filipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now. Now back to the panel.
FEU looking for a different flavor offensively. Cepada from the back row. All right, here's a look at Miranda. Nice push there coming from Macanque, but Reyes with a great dig. Encarnacion pushes it to the back row. Popped up again by Reyes. Malingit with a hit.
Ooh, good set.
Nice rally we have right here. And a terrific block by Devasora. Oh, you can't go wrong with Coach Salak. I mean, two-time UAAP champion. She is a silver and bronze SEA Games medalist. Are you kidding?
The GOAT.
Right. Ikalia to Famulagan. Easy pickup there for Tagaod. Tagaod pointing to Devasora. Here comes Malingit with a drop shot.
Ooh, good touch.
But a chance ball for the Lady Red Warriors. Cepada hits it. Jers Petalio, longest rally of set number 2. Bangayan always has the hot hand. And that is gone. Yeah, it's not coming back.
It's a good effort from the Lady Tamaraws, but scrappy defense.
Netura, popped up by Encarnacion. Petalio again, babalik sa FEU. One more time, trying to go over the blockers. Another chance for the green shirts. They go to Bacanque. Ooh, it's still alive, good cover. Combination play, still nothing. They go to Mordi. Wow. We're tied 20 all. In a very interesting first set. Miscue for FEU. Chance here. Adamson, they go to Shai. Popped up by Tagaod. Bump set to Petalio. Rolls it over. Joust at the net. Good cover from Monares. They go to the other side. Nothing for Nike. Eliarina. A lot of scrappy plays here for both these teams. It's still alive. They go to Faida. Netura. Great defense from both these squads. And of course, it is going to be Jers Petalio to end that rally in her face. Take a look at this.
Again, we have to commend the defense on both sides. And Jers Petalio,
her body language here, Julia.
She is not liking what she's seeing from her team.
Sapienza. That was a broken play there for Shai Netura.
And
speaking of,
play here for FEU.
Chance, white shirts. They go to Nike. Popped up by Monares. Petalio. Great hustle being shown by both of our squads. Petalio again over the blockers. Good dive from Sapienza to keep the ball alive. FEU has it. Off the block.
Ordered to the defense on both sides, especially to the defense of FEU in that rally.
To bring back the momentum. They believe the fourth set is not their last, but for coach, in order to achieve that, kailangan nila yung trabahuhin. Dagdag pa niya, be yourself lang. Laruin nyo kung ano yung laro nyo talaga sa trainings. Hindi nyo kailangan mag-pretend or ibahin dito, and enjoy what you're doing at wag kayong sumimangot. Meanwhile, Coach Ettore challenges them to up their game, and in his words, we've been serving them piece of cakes. Play less errors and volleyball will be easy. Continue to watch all the action here in the UAP because legends start.
And I'll say it again, that is exactly why they are the best blocking team in the league. In terms of our rankings, FEU is Netura from the back row, denied. A chance for the Lady Tamaraws. They go to Eliarina.
Another out-of-system play here. Adamson's just been scrambling in these last few sequences.
They need something solid. Talking about the Lady Falcons. Nitura goes for the push. Nothing. Tagaod puts some power into it.
When you activate a middle blocker like Amy Provido, it will definitely create a lot of problems on defense for UE.
Balingi, double block was there. Laput and Provido working hand in hand.
From the middles, because we already know that Angel and the Shivana Laput will have their numbers.
They target Canino. Malaluan, slowed down by the blockers. Chance ball Lasal. The toss to Aliyah. Once again, Reyes. Solid dig. Cepada. Straight to the other side. Big chance for UE. Zamudio will try. Nice rebound by Bangayan. Kai Cepada naman. Aliyah. Oh, finds a way.
That space behind the blockers of UE.
Hyundai move of the set. This move of the game is brought to you by Hyundai Stargazer X. Exceeds expectations. First pass De Leon. Back set to the opposite side. Laput. Oh, it's still alive. Another try for Lasal. Back to Shivana Laput. Slowed down by the blockers. Bump set. Kai Cepada not there. Mikol sending it to the back row. Ecalia, nice dig. Kai, straight to De Leon. Mikol to the quick. Amy Provido providing.
The wings have been checked. Just saw that opening for Amy Provido on that quick attack.
Mikol will send it to Del Castillo. Blockers were prepared. Cepada unloads. Canino with the easy up. Lapo to put it down. Reyes. Nice save. Van Bangayan off speed. Pancake save. And a quick that one scraped the net. Nogales set back. Zamudio approaches. Malaluan attempts. Now they will counter with Van Pangayan. Malaluan naman. And that's out of bounds as Patrice is ready for a report for us. Patrice?
To handle. Another one.
Chance for Lasal. Mikol. A set for Malaluan going cross. Cepada atake. Mikol will set to the back row. Canino. Reyes was there once again. Tough angle. Del Castillo dives. Nogales do the put down and that's another point for Gino.
But at least every point that they get, nakikita mo na mas na-enjoy nila. They're celebrating.
University of the East, nice.
Quick to Lilay. Ginoo setting it. Kai Cepada. Double block was there. Malaluan from the back. Cepada, isa pa. Nice save by Del Castillo. Soreño, tough angle. Bangayan naman. Van Bangayan. Corner pocket shot.
This rate, aabot talaga siya sa 20-point mark. She's at 14 for the Lady Warriors.
Still have a lead here though. Canino, drop ball. Good save by Cepada. Another chance for Lasal. Can't connect with Angel. Pump set. Cepada. Del Castillo reaches to send it back. Del Castillo again with the coverage. And Cepada scoring on that one. From the back, Kai. Del Castillo, a high bump set, Malaluan, improv. Canino with the up. Malaluan challenging the double block. From the middle, Balingit. Ordiales, still not there. Casey again. Malaluan, can she end this? Oh, another IQ play.
Every practice, Nika sets a standard with her commitment to lifting her teammates. As Den Lauchenko shared with me, si Ate Nika kasi is a captain that you can really talk to, ask for advice and bond with. Kasi kahit rookie ka pa lang or senior, she doesn't treat anyone differently. And right now, the team knows that they always have someone they can rely on because she's not just their captain, she is the team's ate. And another ate of the team is Nina Itang, but unfortunately, she will not be seeing action again because she was advised to rest as she is still not feeling well. So watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad with the Pilipinas Live app.
Villegas on deck to serve for the Lady Falcons. Lambs back set to Solomon. Good dig from Nitura. Great hustle plays here by the Lady Falcons, staying alive. Lamina will find Alensung, is blocked. She will try again, will adjust, nothing yet. Take a look at Nitura diving all over the court. And that is a good one for Francis Morty with a hit out.
Scrappy plays. Take a look at that beautiful dolphin dive of Shaina and Morty just finishing it off and touching that block. And with NU, you can see that they isolate them from gaining any sort of momentum here. That was just a quick side out.
Morty again. Not this time. Alinsug, straight to the hands of Manuel. Morty. Easy over. Ooh, not so easy after all. Lambs to Solomon. You gotta commend the alertness here of Adamson. But Erin Pangilinan said enough is enough.
A look at this. A running attack to finish it off. And actually, Billy, during that sequence,
we can closer start of the set we're having here in the second. Lambs. Block. That was Erin Pangilinan. Go. Now we have a quick one. Great dig from Hardio. Belen, easy over. Chance here for Adamson. Sagaysay. Alinsug from the back. Good defense from both these teams. Nitura will adjust. She will make do. Good cover. Shy again. Gold for Nitura.
She went for that cross. The block was there of NU.
Hyundai move of the set. This move of the game is brought to you by Hyundai Stargazer X. Exceeds expectations.
This is quick thinking from Shaina.
Her and her team down by 1 point, 18-17. Quick one to Erin, dug up by Shai. Morty. Easy over. Sapienza finds Morty, challenging the blockers. Nothing yet for Adamson. They go to Pangilinan with a slide. And you has it. They go to Alensug. Beautiful play. Perfect execution this time. Nitura. Shy again. Stronger attack. Pono to Panique. They bump this one to Bascon with a push. Alinsug to Belen. And that is it for our match today. Ended by the team captain of the NU Lady Bulldogs. Time for the Lady Bulldogs. That winning shot. That winning attack from Belen versus Dote right in front of her.
Pinakalia. Tax. Tulian. Popped up by Reyes. Bangayan. Lian will try again. Tips it over. No go. Ekalia. To Cepada. The off speed.
De Guzman. Denied at the net by UE.
So this is a good start here for UE. And again, the question would now be if they would be able to sustain it.
Well, there's the answer from Ateneo, courtesy of Ivana Sulit.
She saw the opening. She saw a very good angle. Let's see if she gets redemption here.
Bangayan. Arian again. Nogales will set up Famulagan. Rally continues. Sulit. Let's see who's gonna get this. Bangayan. Arroyo was there. Fujimoto. Tulian, who changes the speed and she gets it.
They're playing more aggressively, but it seems like they're also enjoying the game at the same time. A powerful hit by De Guzman. Joust at the net.
Balingit. Arroyo was there. Chuatico against Nogales that time. De Guzman. Everyone's got it covered so far. Who's going to end it? Ecalia. Bangayan. Great defense from both of these teams right here. Check out the action. Balingit will get that one to go. And why don't we hear from Vixie Burgos of Ateneo? Vixie?
So this is going to be important for Ateneo and of course for UE, because the goal always would be not to have 0 wins, you know, as you end one round.
Tax to De Guzman. Ecalia was there for the cover. Bangayan. De Guzman will try again. Van. Checked. Ecalia to Van again. Long on here. Cepada. De Guzman will set up AC from the back row.
Still no go, and they go to Van once again. Still no score. Ball still alive.
De Guzman.
One more try for Van.
Tax to Zay.
And you can feel the frustration already. Ball is still alive. This is a free ball. What will UE do with this one?
Ecalia goes to... Oh! Oh! Opportunities like that, Ivy.
That was... Well, that error would really...
Ateneo has been needing this all game long, Ivy.
And she, again, has been very consistent for the team. This is a free ball.
Lian. Anget was there. Cepada. Tax. AC again. This time she's checked at the net by UE.
Speaking of this match, there's nothing more consistent than the performance of their one and only libero, Ange Reyes. She has been their light in the dark. Dig, roll, or dive, she will deliver. And throughout this roller coaster of a game, Ange has been that steady presence. With the words lakas, puso, at tapang, at trabaho lang, maybe they can deliver their first win of the game. Now back to the panel.
We'll be hoping for that a lot, Althea.
And this is another good rally we're seeing right here. Oh, another good save. Well, ball still alive. Good effort there by UE.
Tax to AC. Pancake save will work.
Free ball.
Cepada to Bangayan.
And that ends the rally.
Crucial parts of the game. Tax to Zay. AC. Bangayan will try. Picked up by Minor. They'll have to send that over. Ateneo. Bangayan. Pasha. What an angle there. Cepada.
Could not kill that one. Chutico sent back to her. Italia. Long rally ongoing. Kai. Jihan Chutico. Smart find by Jihan.
Understatement. Truly would be an understatement for that, but yeah, the physical toughness.
Crucial moments. Don't look now, folks. Pamulagan. Oh, save there. Balangit against 3 blockers. Sent back. Van. Cortez to Robbie Ciliad. The dive by Angelica Reyes to save it won't do.
UE needs to play perfect volleyball from this point forward.
Cortez to Celia.
3 ball.
Chance Ateneo. Celia again. Bayan. Picked up by Arroyo. Van.
Miss hit, but results to a point for UE.
A point is a point.
Maida Bacanque will be the one to serve, 7-11. Reyes goes to Del Castillo, able to reach that one. Despite it being too high, Tagaod with a free ball. Reyes goes to Malaluan. Met at the net by the blockers of FEU. Canino from the back. The bump set to Tagaod. Chenny. That is denied. Another try for Tagaod. Another rejection for Lasal. Third try for her. Still nothing. Back row for Canino. And it goes through for Angel Canino.
Leah Malaluan was the one who got that first pass. She wasn't able to go for an approach. And Angel Canino.
During the break, Neil, bago magsimula yung set 3, sabi niya, walang magre-relax. Yeah. She knows what's at stake. And that FEU is a dangerous team. And that's what the Lady Tamaraos are showing right now. But De Leon with a nice dig. Bacanque with a save. Off speed. Players diving, saving the ball. Canino. Ball slowed down. Ubaldo rather, back sets to Bacanque. Play continues. Angel again, and that is off the block. Get a point for Lasal.
Early on here in set number 10, alam ni Coach Neil na hindi natatapos sa 2 sets ang volleyball. Talaga yung nagiging problems ng mga broad jumpers. Pag hindi mo na-hit yung break foot mo, ang tendency sumusubsub sa net. That's why they commit those net violations.
Del Castillo serving 69 on a good one. And that breaks the FEU play. But Asis trying to outsmart the defenders, and LaSalle scrambling, but able to keep the ball alive. Back with the yellow shirts. Play continues. Canino.
For Shivana Lapot, again, it's such a simple play. Again, when you have a really tall opposite hitter like Shivana Lapot.
Shivana Lapot serving. Collision between Petalio and Monares. Lopez dug up by Malaluan. Here comes Canino, high up. He bumps it to Lopez. Back to the side of LaSalle. Shivana with a free ball send. Miranda goes to Faida, rejected by Canino. Scramble off speed. Nice save coming from Monares. Ilyarina, nothing there. Long rally alert. But it ends with a double contact violation. A virtual race to 6. FEU with their backs against the wall cannot afford to lose another set. Bacanque knows that. Miranda with a setup to Petalio. Kept alive by DLSU. De Leon and the bump set to Laput. That goes to Lopez. They go back to Jers on the drop. Covered by Reyes. Aliyah will try the off speed. Jean with a save. Lopez with a push. This is a long rally alert once again, but Laput with the exclamation point.
look at that, just getting past the established...
Olango, nakikita natin, hindi good first pass ang Adamson.
Yeah, right on cue. That's a bump set to Nitura, picked up by Jaboneta. They transfer to Monares. Popped up by Morley. Nike will try. Covered by Faye. They reverse to Shaina. And a nice dig from Jaboneta. John will give up a free ball. Sagaysay tosses to Nitura. And she scores the point. They much needed.
To be able to get the lead.
Sagaysay goes back to the high percentage attacker, but that one ricochets back to Adamson. Chance, Shaina joust with De Leon. It's back with the black shirts. Olango will send a free ball. Faye to Nitura on the push. Joan was there. De Leon sets up Jaboneta. And UP takes the lead. Ramos of UP for this report. Jessica.
Puso ang kulang sa atin. That was what Coach Box said during
the rest of the UP Fighting Maroons on the bench, getting ready, waiting to celebrate. If they get this one, it's sent back. Another try for Shaina. A send over. De Leon chooses Jaboneta. Not yet, says Manuel. Sagaysay back to Shaina on the off speed. Ira picks it up. Back row for Manares. Not yet. It's a long rally alert. Play continues. Itang on the push. Wala pa rin. Both teams exchanging attacks. Itang saved by Hamili. It's a long rally alert. Jaboneta. Yes. Oh. Even I couldn't take it with that final point.
Eliza continues to serve. Jurado. Bumalik. Plaza. Now the defense of NU has been clicking here. Carvalho opens up to Altea, right behind the blockers. Pancake by Solomon. And a chance ball here. Carvalho back to the rookie. Hit out.
Good chance. She got like 5 opportunities and
Lamina sends it over. Boyos is in front. Oh! Coverage by Pepito. Lamina. Mababa. Back to Boyos. Dump doesn't work. Belen waiting for it. Pepito was there. Carvalho again. Lamina will try her luck. Belen ends that rally.
Pusuan natin. Both teams really.
Ooh. And Banagua is in the match for the very first time. Off the rebound from Banagua. Carvalho binigyan kagad. Alinsod with the dig. Solomon sent back. Belen from behind. Carvalho with a pickup. Boyos blocked. Back to Angge. It's too tight. Solomon all alone here. Rejected at the net.